A new kind of competition is heating up, not with soldiers or tanks but with ideas and innovation. The battleground isn't a field, but a digital landscape where creativity, speed and vision are the ultimate weapons. Around the world, the brightest minds are racing to shape the next era of technology, and the stakes have never been higher. On one side stands Silicon Valley, the legendary birthplace of Apple, Google and Facebook. For decades it has reigned as the undisputed king of tech, setting trends and inspiring generations of entrepreneurs. The world watched, learned, and copied its methods. Silicon Valley's culture of risk-taking and relentless innovation set the pace for digital progress, transforming how we live, work, and communicate. On the other side is China, a nation once dismissed as a copycat, now boldly rewriting the rules of the game. Its cities pulse with energy, ambition, and a hunger to lead. Chinese companies like ByteDance, Alibaba, and Tencent are no longer content to follow. They're stepping into the spotlight, leading the charge with groundbreaking products and platforms that are capturing global attention. These firms are innovating at breakneck speed, challenging Silicon Valley's dominance with fresh ideas and bold strategies. Their rapid progress is forcing the world to rethink what's possible. This isn't just a business rivalry, it's a seismic shift in the global tech landscape. The competition is reshaping alliances, economies, and the very fabric of our digital lives. The student has become a creator, adding new chapters to the playbook and inspiring a new generation of innovators. China's tech scene is no longer in the shadow, it's casting its own. Chinese firms are pushing boundaries, moving faster and thinking bigger than ever before. Their ambition is matched only by their ability to execute on a massive scale. The outcome of this rivalry will shape how billions of people live, work, and connect. From the devices in our hands to the networks that link us, the impact will be felt everywhere. The world is watching closely, because this contest will affect everyone, from the apps we use daily to the very rules that govern the internet. The choices made now will echo for generations. It's a story of ambition, creativity, and fierce competition, a race where only the most adaptable and visionary will thrive. China's tech scene has grown up, and it's challenging its teacher, eager to prove that it can not only match but surpass the original innovators. Welcome to the new tech battlefield, where every breakthrough, every setback, and every bold idea could tip the balance. The fight for the future of technology is on, and the world is holding its breath to see who will emerge victorious. The rules are being rewritten before our eyes as both sides race to define what comes next. Who will shape our digital future? The answer will determine not just who leads, but how we all live in the years to come. The answer is unfolding right now, in boardrooms, labs, and living rooms across the globe. The world is watching, and the next chapter is being written as we speak. To truly understand China's meteoric rise in the tech world, we first need to rewind and examine the original playbook that made Silicon Valley legendary. This is where the story of modern digital innovation begins. Growth hacks, those clever technical shortcuts, were the secret sauce behind the explosive user growth of early internet giants. These weren't just tricks, they were carefully engineered strategies that changed the way companies thought about scaling. Viral marketing quickly became king. Take Hotmail, for example. Their simple "get your free email" tagline at the bottom of every message turned every user into a marketer, spreading the service like wildfire across the globe. Dropbox took it a step further, offering free storage space for every friend you referred. This created a self-sustaining growth loop, where users were incentivized to bring in more users, fueling exponential expansion. Building sticky user habits was another key. Endless feeds, constant notifications, and small rewards kept people coming back, turning casual users into daily addicts. Facebook's newsfeed was a masterstroke. By delivering a constant stream of updates, it made the platform essential to everyday life, keeping users glued to their screens. The lean startup method soon became the norm. Launching a minimum viable product, learning from real users, and pivoting quickly allowed startups to move faster than ever before. This agile approach let companies adapt rapidly, outpacing traditional businesses that were slow to change. Teams brainstormed, iterated, and improved at lightning speed. Fail fast, learn faster. That was the mantra echoing through every startup office. Mistakes weren't setbacks, they were stepping stones to success. These strategies didn't stay in Silicon Valley for long. They quickly became the global standard for tech innovation, inspiring entrepreneurs everywhere. Startups from every corner of the world studied these tactics, eager to replicate the magic and build their own empires. Silicon Valley's playbook became the ultimate blueprint for digital success, a guidebook for anyone hoping to make it big in tech. But soon, the world would witness what happens when someone takes these growth hacks and pushes them even further, adapting them to a new environment. The next chapter of this story would be written not in California, but in the bustling cities of China, where ambition and innovation collided on a massive scale. The stage was set for a new kind of tech race, one that would redefine the rules of the game and challenge everything that came before. The rules were about to change, and the pace of innovation was about to accelerate like never before. The world was watching, waiting to see who would lead the next wave of digital transformation. Chinese tech companies didn't just copy Silicon Valley, they took inspiration and then supercharged it, creating something uniquely their own. Instead of following the same old playbook, they rewrote the rules, blending global ideas with local innovation. In China, China speed isn't just a catchphrase, it's a way of life. Here, launching, testing, and updating products happens in days, not months. Teams work around the clock, pushing out new features and improvements at a pace that leaves competitors scrambling to keep up. The infamous 996 work culture, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week, fuels this relentless drive. It's tough, but it means progress never sleeps, and innovation is always just around the corner. Enter the super app. WeChat began as a simple messaging tool, but quickly evolved into an all-in-one platform. Now it's payments, shopping, social media, even booking a doctor's appointment. Everything you need, all in one place, seamlessly integrated into daily life. This interconnected ecosystem keeps users engaged and generates mountains of valuable data every second. Every tap, swipe, and purchase feeds into a vast digital network. With over 1 billion internet users, China offers tech companies a massive, real-time testing ground. New ideas can be tried, tweaked, and perfected at a scale that's hard to imagine elsewhere. Products can scale from a handful of users to hundreds of millions almost overnight. Viral growth isn't the exception, it's the expectation. More users means more data, and more data means smarter AI. This feedback loop drives better products, more personalized services, and constant improvement. The government is a powerful player too, offering funding, favorable policies, and protection from foreign giants like Google and Facebook. This support gives local companies the breathing room to innovate and grow. As a result, homegrown champions like Baidu and Tencent have flourished, building empires that dominate the digital landscape. The outcome? A perfect storm for explosive tech growth, with cities like Shenzhen and Shanghai transforming into global innovation hubs almost overnight. China's remix of Silicon Valley's playbook is now challenging the original, setting new standards for speed, scale, and ambition. The pace is faster, the ambitions are bigger, and the competition is bolder than ever before. Young entrepreneurs are dreaming up the next big thing and launching it before the world can blink. The world is watching and feeling the impact. Chinese tech trends are shaping global markets, influencing how people everywhere live, work, and connect. In the global tech race, China has emerged as a new frontrunner, setting the pace for others to follow. And the finish line keeps moving. The question now is, who will keep up? And who will be left behind in this relentless race? Want to see China's tech strategy in action? Look at TikTok. TikTok from ByteDance became the first Chinese app to conquer the world. Its secret? Ruthless growth hacking powered by cutting-edge AI. TikTok's For You page is an endless stream of videos tailored by a powerful recommendation engine. The algorithm learns your tastes fast, tracking likes, shares, even how long you watch. It doesn't care who you follow, it cares what you like. This taste graph makes content addictive and hyper-personalized. It's Silicon Valley's habit formation hack, but on steroids. Each video is a dopamine hit, keeping you scrolling for hours. The more you use it, the better it gets at hooking you. ByteDance spent billions on global ads, using rivals' platforms to fuel its own growth. It localized content for every market, making TikTok feel native everywhere. The result, a global cultural phenomenon that outpaced Western rivals. TikTok proved a Chinese company could not just compete, but win. The world took notice. The rules of engagement had changed, and the next wave was coming. Meet Temu, China's e-commerce disruptor. Owned by PDD Holdings, Temu exploded globally with one promise: shop like a billionaire, at rock-bottom prices. Its secret? Connecting Western shoppers directly to Chinese factories, cutting out all the middlemen. This industrial-scale direct-to-consumer model delivers products from China to your door in days. Temu uses aggressive ads and gamified shopping, spin wheels, mini-games, and referral credits to hook users. Shopping becomes entertainment and users keep coming back. The result: Temu shot to the top of app charts, challenging Amazon and Walmart. It's not just exporting goods, it's exporting a new business model built on efficiency and scale. China's tech playbook is now reshaping global commerce. The West is scrambling to catch up. The game has changed. Before TikTok and Temu, DJI quietly took over the skies. Based in Shenzhen, DJI leads the global consumer drone market, not by being cheapest, but by being the best. DJI made drones easy for anyone, integrating cameras, GPS, and stabilizers into sleek, user-friendly packages. Relentless innovation, better cameras, longer flights, smarter features, left Western rivals behind. Like Apple, DJI focused on seamless hardware and software. Shenzhen's manufacturing ecosystem let DJI prototype and launch faster than anyone else. The result? over 70% global market share. DJI proved China could lead in high-tech hardware, not just software or e-commerce. Its success is built on engineering excellence, not just growth hacks. The lesson? China's tech edge extends from code to cutting-edge devices. The world's skies and the future are up for grabs. Innovation is the new battleground, and China is flying high. TikTok, Temu, DJI, these names are shaking up the global tech order. For the first time, Silicon Valley is copying China. Instagram's Reels and YouTube's Shorts mimic TikTok's addictive format. Facebook is shifting to AI-driven feeds just like TikTok's For You page. The super app idea is catching on. Elon Musk wants to turn X into a Western WeChat. The flow of ideas is now two-way, the student has become the master. Western companies are forced to move faster, innovate more, and rethink their models. The myth of Silicon Valley's permanent dominance is gone. The tech world is now multipolar. Great ideas can come from anywhere. The race is wide open, and the stakes have never been higher. China's tech rise isn't without controversy. Data privacy is a major concern. Chinese law can require companies to share user data with the government. Fears of surveillance and espionage have sparked a tech Cold War. The US has blacklisted companies like Huawei and threatened to ban TikTok. The risk: a split internet, one American, one Chinese. Labor practices are under fire too. The 996 work culture and factory conditions behind ultra-low prices raise ethical questions. Environmental costs are mounting, with fast fashion and mass shipping leaving a huge carbon footprint. These are the hidden costs of speed and scale. As Chinese companies go global, they face growing scrutiny. To succeed long-term, they'll need to meet higher standards for privacy, transparency, and responsibility. The challenge balance explosive growth with global expectations. The world is watching. The next phase of the tech race will be about trust as much as innovation. How China responds will shape its future. The tech race is just beginning. China aims to lead in AI, 5G, and electric vehicles, industries that will define the future. The government is investing heavily, fueling a new wave of innovation. Companies like BYD are already outpacing Tesla in EV sales. The world is more connected than ever. What happens in Shenzhen affects San Francisco. For consumers, staying informed is key. Follow tech news, understand the forces at play, and be mindful of your data. Support companies that are transparent and ethical. The future of tech isn't just in the hands of CEOs, it's shaped by our choices as users. The next era will be defined by those who adapt, innovate, and act responsibly. The digital world is changing fast, the race is on, and everyone has a role to play. The future is being written, right now.